On the last part, when we created the users view, so if I just go to the users in here, you could see that the footer is always static and it's always at the same place here at the bottom of the screen. So if I go to all links, it's here, but if I go to users as well, it's always here, overriding the content of this page. And this is what we're going to fix on this part. We are going to fix this problem utilizing the Bootstrap's grid and flexbox utilities for layout and spacing. So let us go to Visual Studio. In here, the first thing that I'll do is I'm just going to put the container outside the footer. I'm just going to cut this div, paste it in here, and then move the closing div outside the footer. And then I'm going to remove this text muted class from the footer. And also the footer class, I'm just going to keep the border top. And then in here, I'm going to add multiple classes. The first one is going to be flex, which is used to enable the flexbox layout. Then I'm going to use flex wrap, which allows the flex items to wrap. Then I'm going to use justify content between. This spaces out children elements. And then I'm going to use the align items center, which, as the name already indicates, it's used to vertically align items in the center. Then py3, which is used to add padding on the top and at the bottom, so based on the y-axis, and m, which stands for margin. Y3 does add margin at the top and at the bottom, and then the border top is just going to add a top border. Next, here inside the footer, I'm going to have another div, and this div is going to also have multiple classes. So class, the first class is going to be called MD4. This is a Bootstrap grid system class, and this means that this div is going to be 4 column wide at the medium breakpoint. Then I'm going to also have the dflex, and then align items, and then center. And now that I've set up the footer and the div, I'm just going to cut the span and then just paste it in here. Remove the extra lines, save the changes. I'm just going to hot reload and go back to the browser. Now here on the browser, you can see that because the content is too long, the footer is down here. And if I go to all links, the footer is just after the content.